This is a Google Street View image. To put this online, Google uses complex AI to blur out every face and every car registration because their camera is just 6 feet away from you. This is my drone footage. Now, I don't need AI to blur out your face because from 40 metres up, your face is only about 4 pixels wide. So, why is the camera that can actually identify you considered safe, while the other one that can't even tell what colour your eyes are is called a spy drone? The reason Google blurs faces is because they have to. Their cameras are close enough to infringe on your privacy. My drone doesn't blur faces because from 40 metres up, there are no faces to blur. I'm capturing a landscape, they're capturing a lifestyle. But in the UK, the loophole is that the more visible you are as a pilot, the more guilty you are perceived to be. Today we're looking at the CCTV loophole. The biggest frustration for drone pilots in the UK isn't the flight regs, it's the double standard. We live in the most surveilled country on earth. Between ring doorbells, council CCTV and dash cams, you're likely being recorded dozens of times a day. We've collectively decided that they're okay. The moment that a camera has propellers, the public perception shifts from protection to perversion. But what does the law actually say about this fixed versus flying camera divide? It mostly comes down to how we handle the data. Most home CCTV systems fall under the domestic purposes exemption of the UK GDPR. As long as your neighbour's doorbell is mostly looking at their own property, they don't have to worry about data protection laws. But here's the kicker: hobbyist drone pilots also fall under a similar exemption for personal or household activity. Legally, my drone camera and your neighbour's doorbell are operating under very similar data rules. The difference isn't the law, it's the visibility. You can't see a data packet, but you can see and hear a DJI Mavic drone. And in the eyes of a concerned neighbour, visibility equals intent. Let's address the elephant in the garden, the word voyeurism. I see this in my comments quite often. You're a peeping Tom. That's voyeurism. Don't fly over my garden trying to catch my topless wife sunbathing. Legally, in the UK, voyeurism is a very specific criminal offence under the Sexual Offences Act 2003. It requires a specific intent for sexual gratification. Flying 50 metres above a residential estate to get a sunset shot or check a flight path simply does not meet that criminal threshold. By calling it voyeurism, people are using a high stakes legal term to describe a low stakes annoyance. Understanding that distinction is your best defence when someone starts shouting at you from their driveway. So, is there a loophole? Not exactly, it's more of a perception gap. The law is slowly catching up, but for now, the best thing you can do is bridge that gap. If someone asks, "Why are you filming?" point to the ring doorbell in the nearest house. Ask them why they're more comfortable with a camera 2 metres for their faces, but worried about one that's 50 metres above their head. The CCTV loophole exists because we fear what we can see moving more than what we've been told is protecting us. Knowledge is the only way we're going to change the narrative around drones in the UK. If you found this helpful, hit the like button. And if you want to know who actually has the legal power to make you delete their footage, and it's fewer people than you think, watch the next video. I'll see you then. Cheerio now.